All right, today I'm taking a look at the Walabot DIY Plus X. Okay. So we got two cables. So this one is a micro USB to USB-C, and then we have a micro USB to micro USB. So this can work on new or old Android phones. You got one of these double stick adhesives, so you can just stick this on and then stick your phone on that. And these are kind of nice because you can just kind of reuse them. You got the instructions in a lot of different language, but it basically says download the app and then follow the instructions. So there you go. This is the basic guy, so I'm assuming this is the sensor in the middle, and then this is what slides on the wall. You have some material on there to help slide. So there's the app, Walabot DIY. So in the app they do say they have the Walabot DIY 2 out now, and that one has Wi-Fi and it also works on Apple. So if you have an Apple, that's the one you need. Now I got the DIY Plus X, which is the latest one just for Android, but the reason I got that is because this one does not have an internal battery. This runs off of the battery of the phone. If I got the DIY 2, I would have to make sure the battery is charged on that, and I just don't use this thing enough to make sure that the battery is charged on there all the time. If I use this thing all the time, then the DIY 2 I think would be a better buy for me. But with this one, as long as I got the phone charged, I can use this. So there's the old one, there's the newer one, and then this is the one that I'm using, the DIY Plus X. Yeah, so we already removed the film from the Teflon. Alright, so let's go ahead and attach the phone. Doesn't matter which side you use because they're both the same. Just going to try to line this up. There we go. You don't have to use this. I'm just going to use it because, you know, they included it. And then we'll just try to line this up best we can. And the reason that lining it up is important is, well, I mean, semi-important. The center of the sensor is going to show where the studs are. And if you have this thing offset, then you're going to think the stud might be here even though it's here. Now we are going to connect. Okay, so this says that it works on drywall and plaster. We're going to be using drywall. So now we're going to calibrate. Okay, calibration complete. Start scan. All right, so we have a stud right here. And we have a stud right here. Now that actually lines up because I got this hole right here. So that's where the previous microwave was actually installed. All right. Okay, now this is a wire. And that's actually a very important thing to know because I do have an outlet in the cabinet above. So what this means is I do have a wire running straight up into that outlet. And then there is my other stud. Okay, so those are the things I need to concern myself with. So what that means is if I decide to drill into this stud, I have to be very careful that I don't wander over to the left because I don't want to hit that wire. But yeah, this little guy worked pretty great. So I'm happy to have that.